let's light the lighter. And take a look. The current flame has no shadow. And lighting the alcohol also shows no shadow. Prepare a tissue, dip it in salt water, and then bring it close to ignite it. Wow, the black flame is amazing. Let's do it again. Look at the back, the shadow has appeared as well. Because sodium atoms can not only emit light of a specific wavelength, but they can also absorb it. Everyone has played with fire, right? The flame looks like a solid cone, but if you open the top of the flame with a metal mesh, you'll find that it's actually hollow inside. Around the wick, there's a darker conical shape, which isn't fire but vaporized wax. If you sweep a ladle from the base of the flame, see? It really is spicy. The leftover carbon atoms that haven't turned into carbon dioxide gather together, forming tiny soot particles, which, when heated, produce an orange-yellow glow. Just put Brother Park in the middle of the flame. Take a look. It turns out that everything at the top of the black coal smoke has been burned up, leaving only the carbon dioxide and water molecules in the air exchanging bowls at the higher level. See? There is water. I lit some alcohol here, and the flame looks bigger. The flame itself is a light source, so even if the lights are on in the room, there will be no shadow of the flame on the background board behind. If the ambient light is adjusted brighter, the shadow can be clearly seen behind. The shadow of the lamppost can be seen, but there is absolutely no possibility of seeing the flame. It is just the air heated by the flame that refracts the light. If the light source is placed at the back, the light from the back can still pass through the flame and record the camera in front. You can see the flames and you can see the light head passing through the flames. Without the obstruction, there will be no shadow. If you mix some salt water in alcohol and ignite it, it will emit a unique orange-yellow light. When the wax is heated, the batteries around the nuclei are excited to a higher energy level. When they return to the ground state, they release energy in the form of photons, and the energy of the photons determines its wavelength. If it is within the visible spectrum, the eye can identify it as a specific inflammatory sodium. Originally refers to two very strong electronic transitions, two very strong wavelengths. It is difficult to distinguish, so this orange-yellow light can also be regarded as monochromatic light. This is a Diana lamp, which can also emit monochromatic yellow light. When you turn it on, you can see that its light is still a pinkish base. That's because there's a mixture of milk gas and a small amount of argon inside the tube. Once the wax inside the tube is heated and starts to evaporate, the light changes to this orange-yellow monochromatic light. This low-pressure wax lamp has a display index that is basically 0. It's hard to distinguish the colors. Here we have a tomato, and I've also prepared a wire. Their colors are quite vibrant. Now let's turn on the wax. The color disappeared. Look at the snake's color. It became like this too. Quite interesting, as if entering a black and white world. Now using this ladin as the background lighting, and then using a saline torch as the firelight. What will happen when the two meet? Wow. Did you see the edges of the flame turning black? This indicates that some of the light did not pass through the middle of the flame to reach the front camera, which means the flame now casts a shadow. Oh, not sure if that's correct. Let's continue the experiment, using ladin as the ambient light. First, let's light the lighter. And take a look. The current flame has no shadow. And lighting the alcohol also shows no shadow. Prepare a tissue, dip it in salt water, and then bring it close to ignite it. Wow, the black flame is amazing. Let's do it again. Look at the back, the shadow has appeared as well. Because sodium atoms can not only emit light of a specific wavelength, but they can also absorb it. The light from the wax lamp is absorbed by the flame. It cannot enter the camera and eyes, so it appears black. The black flame, produced by igniting methanol with salt water, looks even purer black. The environment really matters. Wow, this thing that's usually used to illuminate and dispel darkness has actually turned black itself. Amazing.